Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back. I am Pterracactus, and this is Fire Emblem Three Houses. I was about to say Fire Emblem Fates. I'm like, no, that's the wrong game. This game looks and plays too good to be Fire Emblem Fates. Not to say that Fates is a bad game. It certainly isn't. Just, yeah. But I apologize for being, this is like an hour 30 minutes late than I normally do. I had some life things today, and yeah, it's been interesting to say the least. But here we are now. I gotta post that link for before I forget. That promotional link that I always do every stream, totally. Okay. Here we go. Now we can continue. So, make sure I have the chat right, so it's not top messages. Don't know why it defaults to that. I want all my messages. I want to see everybody talking to me. Yeah, we're gonna go continue from our bookmark.
Who, me? That's enough! I'm all sweaty. Who, me?
I'm on it. That went as expected. Get.
Oh, it has a Kanto ability. Wait, no, it doesn't. I'm dumb.
I stand ready.
Let's get to it.
We should realistically go here. Oh, I wish we had Kanto in this game. Wait, no, there is Kanto, I guess.
Ready anytime.
Stay focused.
Yeah, Kanto.
Ready and willing. I got this. You're outclassed.
Leave it to me.
Okay.
I'll celebrate later.
I've been trying to get more into the stats, but
Aiming-
Won that. I thought.
As expected.
Impressive. I actually won. No time like the present. Never underestimate an outsider.
wait, you can dismount?
Hilda! Hilda!
Oh, the sniffles today.
I'm really sorry. You didn't give it your all. I'm I'm all sweaty. Oh.
Careful, please.
I call that a win.
I did it! I did!
Land of the Golden Deer, White Clouds, Chapter 7, Field of the Eagle and Lion.
Ah, perfection. Oh, these tea leaves are just divine. Quite the impressive selection, if I do say so myself.
Lawrence, so this is where you are.
Hello, Cyril. Lured here by the exquisite aroma, were you?
No. I've got a thing for you. It's a letter. Alright, well, don't say I didn't deliver it.
A letter for me, is it? Curious. Let's see what we have here.
Is it a love letter?
Alas, Professor, nothing so whimsical as that. This correspondence comes from my father. Some difficulty with Acheron, apparently. My father wishes me to return home and settle it.
Acheron?
A young lord whose domain borders my father's. Do you know of the Great Bridge of Myrden? It is an old bridge across the Aramid River, a key crossing between Alliance and Empire territory. Acheron controls the land on the northern side. Controlling such an essential location gives him quite a bit of clout, which he is ever so eager to deploy toward the purpose of stirring up trouble. This time, he is dredging up an old border dispute that was supposed to be settled some time ago. He has even begun to dispatch military force. It is best we rout his troops before they cause any damage to the surrounding villages.
Why does this fall to you, Lorenz?
To my father, Acheron is insignificant in the face of far more pressing political matters. Other houses wield far greater power and influence. Goneril, Cordelia, Edmund, and of course Regan. To make his voice heard at the Round Table conferences, my father must keep up relations with them. That is simply the way the Leicester Alliance works. It was, after all, founded with the goal of freedom from Fargus. We prize that independence highly, even if it occasionally hinders cooperation. There is often talk of mutual aid, but the truth is that each noble acts to maximize personal benefit. At the moment, the Regan dukedom is in no state to keep those conflicting motivations in check. So while the Alliance may appear to be at peace, the reality is that internal conflict is a routine matter. Of course, this leaves me precious little time to sit back and enjoy a cup of tea. Alas, I must be off.
Sounds tough.
Since you're here, perhaps you would care to accompany me on this little errand? I have no fear of Acheron, but it could be valuable for you to experience these political nuances firsthand. The fate of the Alliance will someday rest upon my shoulders, so it is important to me that those I deal with understand its workings. What say you to broadening your horizons? Excellent. Let us be away at once. I shall leave the finer details of preparation in your capable hands.
He just wants a bitch to do all the dirty work. Also, sorry for the burp, but I am drinking RC Cola, and I've never had RC Cola in a can before, which I bought yesterday. I've only had it in bottles. That may be silly, but yes. Cans and bottles do matter for taste.
Welcome. Is that the one? Thanks a bunch. 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 Come back soon.
Oh wait, no, I do want to sell some shit.
Is that the one? Thanks a bunch.
Can I not sell the fish that I get? Maybe I have to do that on my off time.
Come back soon.
Far more enemies than I expected. I am glad you decided to come with us.
Oh, and here I thought Count Gloucester would be too busy to send his soldiers here. Ah, well, it doesn't matter. I'll just have to deal with you little meddlers swiftly and decisively.
That is Acheron. If we can deal with him, that ought to scare the rest of these rats off. We need not actually kill him. So long as we cut his escape off convincingly enough, that should suffice. Incidentally, take note of those drawbridges. They are operated from one of the banks. We may be able to use that to our advantage. I stand ready.
I got this. Strength in action.
Let's get to it. Who, me? Leave it to me.
I'm on it.
Who, me?
Ready anytime. Ready and willing.
Stay focused. I'm all sweaty. Damn. Stay focused. Yeah, that was all me. Damn, I'm letting the captain down. Who, me?
So there's just gonna be a Pegasus there.
You fought well. So
I got this. Sorry, don't know my own strength.
I'm on it. That went as expected. Whoop. Ready and willing.
I stand ready.
who, me? You lost to me? Leave it to me.
Ready anytime.
You underestimated me.
Be gone. It's all.
Feel bad for my other cavalry unit.
You better be careful. I'm all sweaty. Should I have held back?
Tear 'em up!
An advanced seal, you say? Oh, I can get those and be pretty nice.
What's next? This...
It could get rough.
I do much prefer this battle theme, even if it is dubstep. It's still a little bit more, like, flavor.
The enemy is...
Oh, me? I guess it worked out.
Don't worry about the enemy.
It's...
Leave it to me.
I can't shake these sniffles.
Each battle, a chance to grow.
Oh dear.
Now's our chance.
Sorry, but victory is mine. You're out of luck.
I won. I could use a break. Yeah, that was all me.
try.
Should I have held back? I'm
I'm really sorry. Who, me? You lost to me?
Who are you? I'd appreciate it if you could just not get in my way.
I can't afford to lose.
That's the golden deer for you. Progress.
another step forward.
Wait! I lose! I give up! I surrender! Please don't kill me!
You have my thanks, Professor. Please go on ahead. I will clean up here and then report to my father. See you back at the monastery. Your assistance in this incident with Acheron has proved most essential. Consider me in your debt. Thanks to you, the Alliance was able to nip this internal conflict in the bud.
What will become of Acheron?
He has written a pledge to my father, swearing never to cause trouble about the border again. Of course, he is hardly the type to bind himself in good faith to anything written on paper. But Acheron has many connections, both in the Alliance and in the Empire. To remove him entirely would cause more conflict. We will just have to watch him closely for now.
Sounds like a cautious approach.
Indeed. I do plan to eliminate him eventually, however. He is nothing but trouble. Incidentally, there was one other benefit to embarking upon this errand. Have a look at this. The magic staff Thyrsus, a relic passed down through House Gloucester for generations. It seems my father has finally recognized my ability. Apparently, he had been considering entrusting this relic to me for some time. He has had precious few opportunities to take to the field of battle personally of late. Doubtless, by giving this to me, he intends to send the message that I must work even harder. I will certainly continue to do my utmost, but I am by no means completely subservient to his will.
You disagree with your father's opinions?
I would not go so far as that, but my father seldom thinks beyond the immediate benefit of our house. While that is important, I prefer to consider the greater good when I make decisions. I believe that is a noble's duty. Now, for the time being, may I trust you to decide how we may best make use of Thyrsus? For the moment...
Are you sure?
To be quite honest, I am not certain I feel ready to decide the fate of a relic on my own just yet. Do me this favor, Professor, and I will be grateful. Now to celebrate!
Eating food always fires me up. Hoorah! That smell. So this is Gronder Field. Hey, Teach. Not a bad place to wage war, is it?
Absolutely.
I knew you'd understand. Plenty of places to hide, and our pick of paths to advance through. It's the perfect battlefield for our tactics. I have my eye on that low hill over there. See it? It's the ideal spot to lure our enemies to, and then surround them with fire.
It's risky.
Gotcha, Teach. I know. We want all students to make it back to the nest. With you in command, we can't lose. The Imperial Princess and the Crown Prince don't stand a chance.
Professor, Claude, what are you two talking about?
What do you expect? It's Claude. I am certain he was foisting more of his ill-advised schemes on our poor professor.
Oh, you have me all figured out, Lawrence. You know me better than I know myself.
Win or lose, it's an honor just to participate in the legendary Battle of the Eagle and Lion.
We've got to win so we can show Captain Gerald what we're made of.
Yes, I'm ready. Let's go.
I shall give it my all. I'll just stay quiet and follow along so I don't get in anyone's... That will not be acceptable, Marianne. The whole point of this exercise is for... Do your best. I can't wait.
All right, sounds like Hilda will be taking control of a central hill and watching the battle from there. It's almost time. Come on, Teach.
Okay, I can't be risky in this battle. Gotta use my brain. Okay, so they got an archer up there. I don't have any flyers. Got flyers to the west. Archer and cavalry to the right. Cavalry up front. Mostly knights and heavy armor units. Mostly mages. Controlling this center point would be very nice. Okay. So, given how cavalry units don't do well against flyers, we're probably going to want to stick you over here. Stick one there. You're fine where you are. I want to have an archer unit over here. Okay, well. We'll gonna just stick you over there. That works. Let's check out inventory. Just to be safe, we're going to give you a steel lance. I don't think it's bad to have you on White Mage duty as well. Rout the enemy. All your units fall in battle.
The battle of the Eagle and Lion is set to begin at long last. Everyone, show off the results of your dedicated training.
Remember, we're not just fighting for honor. There's a prize at stake.
It's almost time to begin. Steel yourselves, everyone.
You all should know, I am not about to go easy on you today.
As long as we can pull off the win, doesn't matter how.
Our victory must be absolute, no matter what it may take.
It is time.
Forward, now!
For honor!
Who, me? Who, me?
I got this.
I stand ready.
Ready and willing.
Stay focused.
I'm on it.
Let's get to it.
Ready anytime.
Leave it to me.
Plenty more where that came from. I'm on a roll. Should have trained better.
Black Eagles and the Golden Deer are already in battle? We should take this chance to break through the Black Eagle's flank.
So obvious.
Don't underestimate.
You're out of luck. This.
You underestimated me.
What's next?
Nice try.
I will draw the Black Eagles out, Your Highness.
Yes. And while you are doing so, we will take control.
That's the Golden Deer for you.
Better be careful.
strength in action.
Each battle, a chance to grow.
It could get rough.
My plan is flawless. I owe you one.
I have an idea.
Too slow.
It all comes down to this.
Won that.
Leave it to me. Another one down.
Gonna need you to move.
That went as expected. Never underestimate an outsider.
Should I have held back?
Good to go.
sorry, but I must retreat. You should have no trouble winning. Don't give up.
Gotta use your head sometimes.
Let's do this right.
You can win? I got this.
This is sure to impress.
Alec. I fear I cannot fight any longer. I'm sorry.
Planning is key.
As expected.
Good to go.
I'm all sweaty.
Sorry, but victory is mine.
Tear 'em off.
Let us be cautious.
I got this. Strength in action.
How's this?
What's wrong?
Each battle, a chance to grow.
Plenty more where that came from.
This is what I do.
That is the end of this year's Battle of the Eagle and Lion. And the winners are the Golden Deer.
A victory worthy of a feast. We did so well, there's no way we didn't secure that prize.
Well done, Claude. I see your schemes are not to be underestimated.
Yes, I must wholeheartedly agree. As ever, I have proven to be no match for you.
It is the utmost honor to receive praise from your royal... I'm kidding, of course. Really, though, I was lucky to have Teach on my side. In all honesty, you two made me work for it. If I had to face you again, there's no telling which way it would go. What do you think, Teach? How did the other houses fare?
They were nothing.
Too true, Teach. That just about sums it up. Oh, I'm sorry. That's probably hard for the losers to hear, isn't it? In any case, I hope the day never comes when we have to put this experience to use.
Agreed. I would hate to know a future in which I'm forced to cross swords with you.
I wouldn't mind. I'll accept a challenge from either of you at any time. I'm kidding, of course.
Well, now that the three-way battle has ended in an alliance victory, I dare say it's time for some post-battle reconciliation. The victor has but one request. Hear me out. When we get back to Garreg Mach, let's have a grand feast to break down the walls between our respective houses. And by a grand feast, I mean a fairly regular feast in the dining hall.
I accept your proposition. Please notify me once your preparations are complete.
It seems I have no choice but to drown my sorrow at losing in overindulgence. I'll help you with the preparations.
It's not a feast if you don't eat too much. Leave it to the Imperial Princess to say such wonderful things.
That's not exactly what I said, but forget it. Laugh all you want.
Well, if you insist. Hey, Teach. Looks like you're having a good time, too. Seeing you smile like that means we've got no choice but to have a great time tonight. let's get going.
I can't believe our house leader ate so much he passed out. I guess he should just sleep it off? Oh, Professor! Great work today.
As long as we have you and Claude, the Golden Deer House is unstoppable.
I am sure we did not require Claude for our victory, but it certainly would not have been possible without our professor.
I'm so pleased to be in your class, Professor. You truly bring out the best in us.
Let's keep fighting and winning!
I knew the tactics you learned from the captain would be something else. I better work harder to catch up. I have had the opportunity to experience much. Please allow me to offer you my gratitude once more, Professor. Because of you, I managed to get through the fight without feeling like a burden. Thank you, Professor. I hear Lady Rhea and Sedith are singing your praises too.
You all worked hard.
You're always so modest.
You really showed them, Teach. I would really hate to be on your bench.
Oh look, Claude has been revived.
Your tactics were ingenious, and you've somehow mastered the power of the King of Liberation's relic. You really are incredible. Though you can be a bit absent-minded at times. Your mind is like a giant bowl with a tiny crack in it.
Claude, saying that only makes your own mind bowl seem tiny.
How dare you? My bowl is much bigger than Teach's. Unfortunately, it doesn't just have a crack. The whole bottom of my bowl is missing.
In other words, you are the absent-minded one, not our professor.
That's true. He just admitted it.
It's unusual to hear you laughing, Marianne.
It feels so great to laugh and joke around like this, doesn't it? Well, look at that. Someone's having a secret rendezvous in the courtyard.
All joking aside, I'm having trouble sizing you up, Teach. The honest truth is that I'd hate to have you as an enemy. If possible, I wish for you to fight by my side. If I could use the sword of the Creator, we wouldn't even be having this conversation. I bet if I could use it, you would trust me to, right? That selflessness may be what I like best about you.
I don't really trust you, but I mean, we are becoming better friends.
Your deeds during the Battle of the Eagle and Lion quite versatile.
Comparing against their performance at the mock battle of the Great Tree Moon, the students have grown significantly. It is clear that this is a result of your guidance.
In appreciation of your efforts and to show our high hopes for the future of your students, I award you with this. Please continue to instruct your students as a model teacher.
So, you've made good use of all my power after all. I would have been upset if you had failed at such an easy task.
It pains me to assign such a disturbing mission to you during such a blessed moment in time. However, next month your assignment will be to journey to Ramire Village to investigate an abnormal occurrence there.
Ramire Village. If I recall, you've been there with your father many times.
An abnormal occurrence?
I have yet to ascertain the details, but it would seem the villagers have been acting strangely. I have already dispatched the knights to verify the authenticity of this information. They should be back shortly. I suggest you begin by finding out what they have discovered.
I pray this is not a bad omen. May the goddess protect you all.
Part 1. White Clouds. Red Wolf Moon. The Flame in the Darkness. Hoarfrost now graces treetops and open fields alike, and an icy chill blown in from the north of Fargus blankets the land.
all of Fodlan's creatures begin to settle in for a long winter. The setting sun bathes the full winter coat of every wolf in a foreboding scarlet glow. Hunters can now spread the word that the Red Wolves are back on the prowl.
That's what we're dealing with. Is there no chance it's an infectious disease?
There are no absolutes in medicine, but the chances are extremely slim. Restless movements, fits of violence, becoming bedridden, or even impossible to wake. With symptoms that varied, there are only a few possibilities. It's either a mixture of poisons or magic, and dark magic at that.
You're talking about Remire Village, aren't you, Manuela?
Oh my, if it isn't Gerald. Tell me, what was the first thing you heard?
Everything, after you mentioned that it's not likely an infectious disease. My child and I owe the people of Remire Village. If something's happening there, we must help them.
We scouted the area ourselves. Speak with the knights, hear what they have to say. I must go. Thank you for your help, Manuela.
You know, I'm more than willing to go with you to Remire Village. After all, I owe you my life. If you'd like, I bet we could even manage the mission all by ourselves. Just the two of us.
That's nice of you.
Professor! A bit of a tease, are we? A girl could get used to this side of you.
Nice try, but I'll be going to the village as well. Enough nonsense. It's time to move out.
As you like. Goodbye, Gerald. Goodbye, Professor.
I'll be in my office making preparations. What about you? If you have the time, it would be helpful if you could go ahead and talk to the knights. Hey, what's wrong?
I just got a little dizzy.
If anything feels off, return to the infirmary. No need to just grin and bear it.
Ugh, what could have caused such dizziness? I felt it too. Actually, I felt that way before.
That's not good.
Don't.
No. You... I think
Professor, may I ask you a question?
I want to be able to talk to males and make friends with them, but my brother always causes such a fuss when I do. Do I have any advice for me? You should have an honest talk with your brother.
I see.
Professor?
You know, jousting is a popular focus on lance and riding skills.
Alright, time to sneak off and do some... Professor! I was... What, this? No, it's, I'm sorry, Professor. I'll admit it. I was going to do some painting. You remember the place where we talked before? I've been painting the scenery there. I'm still keeping up with my academics and training, of course. I just paint in my spare time, as a change of pace.
I'm not accusing you.
Oh, you're not? Ah, well, yes, I suppose you're not. I may have gotten ahead of myself. I'm sorry for panicking there. Honestly, I'm just worried that my father will find out that I've been painting.
I'm not gonna tell him.
Of course. Why would you go out of your way to tell him that? Completely illogical of me. But it seems I've developed a bit of a complex about it. My father's not a fan of my artistic pastime, you see. We're a merchant family, and my older brother is set to inherit the business. As for me, my father decided I should be a knight. That's why I'm at the academy. Painting won't help me become a knight. It's a waste of time.
Is that why you feel guilty about it?
Well, yes. I feel like I'm betraying my parents. I hear the business has been slow for them over the past few years. If I become a knight for an influential noble house, I could use my connections to help support them. My father was determined to send me here. He must have been, considering the enormous amount of money he spent. I don't think I'm well suited to being a knight. My parents sent me to the academy for their sake, not my own. When I think about how hard my family is working just to stay in business, how can I sit idly by? All of which is just to say that painting will have to remain my little hobby. Nothing more. Not that I could make a career out of it even if I wanted to. That's just a fantasy.
Tomas doesn't seem to be here. Oh well, that's fine. I've been researching the hero's relics a lot since we last spoke to him. I found out something interesting. It's about the connection between crests and the hero's relics. The crest stone of each relic is carved with a specific crest, the one that has the ability to wield it properly. The crests are the keys. You need the right one to safely use a hero's relic. The only thing I can't figure out is, why doesn't the sword of the creator have a crest stone bearing a crest?
It had one in the past.
Precisely. At least, that's my current guess. There's more. I believe the crest stones might be the source of the relic's inhuman power. When Miklon transformed into a black beast, he was taken over by something that originated from the crest stone. And the crest stone was on his body. It all seems to add up. Now, look at this picture I found in the library. That creature is called the Immaculate One, who was supposedly sent by the goddess to save the followers of Seros. You see the pattern on its brow and a faint circular boundary? Isn't it possible that's a crest stone? If all this is true, then crest stones are what power the ability to assume massive forms like that of the Immaculate One. And maybe the hero's relics can harness that transformative power.
Oh, it is you. Have you seen Tomas recently?
No such luck. I was hoping to speak with him myself, but he seems to be out on the town.
I see. Well. Where did you find that picture?
It was in the library. Why do you ask? Is it something my youthful eyes shouldn't be seeing?
No, of course not. However, that is not part of this library's collection. It must belong to Tomas. It would be problematic if it got mixed in with the other books. I will take possession of it for now.
Take it away where no one can see it, you mean?
What was that?
Well, that's what Tomas said. He said records that the monastery doesn't approve of tend to disappear.
Tomas said that? Preposterous. I have far too much to accomplish to waste time with this foolishness.
He was certainly in a hurry. I wonder if he's off to confront Tomas. Well, he took the picture, so I guess that's that for now. I'll see you later, Teach. So, the church is hiding something after all. Some massive secret about relics and crests. A secret that must have something to do with the professor's true identity.
I am happy that you invited me, even though it interferes with my nap. Much appreciated. Makes me sleepy. Agreed. I see. Agreed. I see. Lovely. Being surrounded by all these crest bearers makes me want to better understand crestology. You think? That was delicious.
Let's be quick about this.
I will do.
How do you like?
Still have a bit of time to do it. But I think I should get some more ore. That, and I can always level up my shit.
Who, me?
Ready anytime.
Who, me? Stay focused.
Let's get to it.
I'm on it.
I got this.
I stand ready.
Ready and willing.
Leave it to me. Hilda! Hilda! takes care of that. Kick it.
As expected.
Not bad. Of course I won.
Should have trained better.
Knew you could do it.
Another one down. Okay.
Never underestimate an outsider.
Who knew? I'll
You underestimated me. My... You lost to me?
Predictable.
It's over.
That is that. I'm not.
I get things done.
How do you like that?
Okay, what to take, what to take.
I'm on it.
I stand ready.
I got this.
Who, me? Let's get to it.
Ready anytime.
Ready and willing.
Who, me? Leave it to me.
Stay focused.
I am.
I'm all sweaty.
I get things done.
What's next?
Time for second. Plenty more where that came from. Make it.
Nicely done.
That takes care of that.
You did it!
Strength in action.
Yeah, that was all me. We'll
Impossible.
Each battle, a chance to grow.
You lost to me?
It was a good try.
Damn.
Never underestimate an outsider.
You underestimated me. Was that helpful?
Let's get this done.
What was that name again?
What's on your mind?
This is frustrating me to no end. I simply can't recall. Oh, I have it. Xanadu.
Xanadu, the Red Canyon?
That's it. It was not long ago that we were there. And still, I somehow managed to forget.
What about it?
Well, that place brought back some fragments of my memory. I cannot help but wonder why. I feel we must return to find some answers there.
Fox McCloud, I just saw your text because YouTube didn't show me them until just now. And no, you cannot do that in any other Fire Emblem game beyond... Well, no. So, like, in every other FF game, right? It's not an FE game. Every Fire Emblem game, you level yourself up to 10, you can then promote. Then you go to 20, right? If you want to. Then you can promote. And then after you promote, you then set down 0 again, and you then level up to 20, and that's your max. So technically 40 levels. In the old GBA Fire Emblem games, you would just go to 10, and 20 was your max, so you'd want to promote at 10, because then your next 10 levels were just there. But you wouldn't... 20 was like the limit, but you could only go into it... I think it's the same thing here. They just went with 30 because you can still promote. It's just that I'm trying to get mastered skills, but the higher level classes are definitely at like 20 or 30, but yeah. Old system, just 10 levels more.
Yes, you are right. For as the saying goes, there is no time like the present.
Huh. Where's our professor going all alone like that?
I hate not knowing what's going on. Okay, that's it. Let's gather the others and get to the bottom of this.
You want to follow our teacher? What a pain. Ugh. But I guess I'm dying of curiosity too.
Yes, it is all coming back to me. This structure. Oh, but it's as though my memories are clouded. The most important pieces are obscured. But I once called this home. I have no doubt. I seem to recall something on the other side of that wall. I cannot see it, but I can still feel it. It is not my imagination. I know this to be true. We are already deep within this valley. Oh, what was that? Yes, and that was not a normal beast. Look, there, at the entrance of the valley. A giant shadow!
Oh shit, that's a lot of monsters. Oh yeah, they did say it is the time of the Red Wolves. Gotcha. See, I'm paying attention. Kinda.
What is it now? Those hungry wolves. That howl must have riled them up. We have no choice but to fight our way out. Give it your all.
It was a right move for us to follow Teach. But however you look at it, we're in a tough spot now.
Wolves, hawks, not to mention a demonic beast guarding the canyon's entrance.
Don't say that. Even Teach would have trouble out here all alone. Let's help out. First things first, we need to reunite with Teach. Hurry up.
Who, me?
I stand ready. Everything is ready.
Ready and willing.
Let's get to it.
Ready anytime. Huh? It worked out.
Leave it to me. Who, me?
I'm on it.
I got this.
Stay focused.
I am still far from my best.
Well, Byleth can be any class they want to be.
Goddess, protect me. I won. I get.
Time to make my move.
Should I have held back?
They said.
Great, more hawks. Those feathery jerks are trying to take us out from both sides.
I'll assist you.
It's time. That is that. We must all do our...
This is a tough situation.
Who knew?
More hawks? The air's swarming with those feathered freaks. Let's get them before we fight the beast.
celebrate later.
Should I have held back?
You're incredible.
This is a tough battle.
Naturally.
This was a bad... no, that's a bad idea. We're gonna go back before I did that.
Leave it to me.
I'm on it.
Who, me?
That helps.
Let's get to it.
Let us be cautious.
Who, me?
Ready anytime.
Ready and willing.
Do you think...
He's almost dead.
I got this.
This is what a real...
Our work is done. My, things did not go as planned. Let us return before any more hawks or wolves join us. But what was that demonic beast doing within the Red Canyon?
Who knows? Who knows?
Listen, Teach. No one likes aimless wandering more than me, but it's not worth dying over.
Well, we're all okay now, so let's just focus on the positive. Ooh, maybe we can tell folks back at the monastery that we came here for battle training, with our dear professor's permission.
Hilda, you scamp. No one has a knack for getting out of trouble quite like you do. It is a gift, milady.
Oh, is that right? Well, no one can get into trouble quite like you, so it works out.
Oh dear, I put us in a bit of danger there. We are most fortunate that those delinquents followed us. You very nearly met your end. What a marvelous professor you must be, for all your students to be so concerned.
I'm proud of us.
You seem more confident in your ability to teach. But that makes sense, as you have me to help you out. How disappointing to have dived so deeply into danger, and yet to have nothing to show. Huh? What is this strange feeling? My memories. Do you feel them stirring? How curious. You seem to have grown stronger. And all thanks to our journey to Xanadu. It really was worth all that effort.
I wouldn't say that. I found something.
Huh? found this? I dare say you may find a use for that. You should decide how best to use that thing. But wow, we got a lot out of this trip. It was a bother for a spell, but in the end, I feel we should think fondly of our little trip.
What spell did you get?
A delightful time, wouldn't you say? I'm actually pretty good at this.
Yeah, I've got this down.
No. I think I've got the hang of it.
You're...
Looks... Professor?
Well, Professor?
See if anybody else can pass. I'll leave you be because you're almost at your experience high. I think I should really take this time to explore, though.
Hey there.
Okay.
One, to get my own skills up, because yeah, I'm gonna need that soon.
Medicine is all about but magic. Hello, Professor. You want me to help out with... You just say the word, and I'll help however I can. Don't worry about it. It's only natural for those of us with...
Hell's going on over there?
I'm going to catch me some. I didn't catch a single fish last month, but this month, oh, this month, I'm cast. You're going with. It feels like so long ago that you two came.
Okay. So many requests, so many quests to do.
Of the 4 or 5 years since I started?
It was 4.
Ah, what's a year here or there? Don't be petty.
You count your enemies the same way.
If I take care of them quickly, what does it matter how many there are? Oh,
as you were saying, it's been a busy year. There never seemed to be enough.
That reminds me. Do you have that thing?
Want? No. We need it.
Hey now. I'm the one who brought it up. We may be friends, but... Hey you. Do me a favor. Of the 4...
It was 4.
Ah, if I...
As you were...
That...
Want?
Hey now.
I have a favor to ask.
You know, Professor, why all of the food I... Hardly.
Oh, like tomorrow? I have a request. Join me for some training sometime. I might like to become your...
Hey! We had for all we knew?
They say that things rarely affect. After all, if we don't effectively force things to go our way. How about you, Professor? Are you leading?
Hey, I used to think they were the best. But now I can't even stand looking at them. But worrying about it won't solve my...
Oh yeah, I want to see if I can go sell that fish.
Welcome.
No. Cannot
Please
sell the
come
fish.
again.
Hey!
Just gonna look it up. Why did the music stop? Oh. Okay then.
Hey there. Come back anytime.
Right.
Welcome.
Where am I gonna get a whetstone?
Please come again.
Welcome. Will this one do? Many thanks. Will this one do? Many thanks. Will this one do? Many thanks. Will this one do? Will this one do? Many thanks. Come back soon.
Maybe.
Hey,
See if I can give Raphael any lost and found stuff.
I used to think they...
Oh!
That isn't mine. That isn't mine.
I am to go to the cathedral. Oh, 2 more letters that I can fuck up.
This in a place. At times I miss those places. Training has given, but you have given me. This is in a place. At times I miss.
Need something? This one? You're all set. See you again soon.
What is it? I assume you... Still, I have something to ask of you.
The glow.
What is it? I assume... Still, I have...
hey.
Really?
Please, though when I went there the
I could use your help.
Professor, I thought it would. Half a year has come and gone. I still have. It was half a year. I appreciate. I appreciate.
Hey, you.
Hey.
Professor, Captain Gerald just told me.
The situation there is worrying, yes. But tell me, how was your
Were you not feeling okay? You seem fine to me.
I hope you're not just saying that. We can't have you putting on a brave face, only to fall.
Professor, Captain...
The situation...
Someone lost this? Some people just don't appreciate... Someone lost... Someone lost...
Even if if only Tomas were around. I bet.
Tomas is probably dead, to be honest.
A lost item. A lost item. A lost item.
Good day, Professor. Well then. Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you.
Impressive. Thanks.
Who is Monica?
What?
Need something? I was just asking Monica here to be less demanding. Need something? I was just. Need some? I was just. Need some? I was just. Need something? I was just at.
That means I have.
That's so.
Put it in.
True. If they can.
Thank you so much. Thank you so.
Ignat.
Put it.
True. You're sweet. I love.
It was. You can't.
If I take
As you were.
that room,
Want?
hey now. Of the. It was.
You
If I
As you.
that
Want?
hey now.
Working hard. I can assist with any tasks or help on it. I'm available anytime I'm not on a mission.
Professor.
Let me consider. Professor, the underlying, it is most distressing. Professor, what do you think about all this? If it were indeed a disease.
Professor, I can offer nothing more than this, but I do ask that you I am in your debt, Professor.
Hey, please, could you let me have... Fantastic! Thanks, Professor. You have no idea how happy this makes me.
Professor!
You're going. It feels like.
Oh, this.
Professor,
Well done. You have my thanks.
Professor, I picked this. Want to trade me what you're holding? Thanks, Professor. This is great.
Hey, you. Hello, Professor. Would you mind trading? Oh, thank you so much. I'll be sure to take...
Long fetch quest.
If it's not too much, thank you so much. I'll treasure it.
Why don't you trade it for this? Excellent doing business with you, Professor.
You brought it. Excuse me. I asked first. Why don't we let the professor decide?
Seems the professor likes you better than me.
Thanks. Here's your prize. Maybe I'll... I knew I could count on you. Of the four... If I take...
As you were saying.
I'll take... I'll take it. I'll take it. I'll take it.
It's certainly troubling. If it's a contagion, we at Garrick Mock should be on the lookout as well. Your words are odd.
I'm getting.
Professor.
Great timing, Professor. I was just going to come find you. Are you busy? I have a question about formations. I don't understand them at all. Are the speed of battle and the terrain connected somehow? There's too much to memorize.
You don't have to remember everything.
I don't? Then what do I have to know? I think I understand the basics. To start, you just... Ah, okay. I think I've got it. Thanks for the help, Professor. Brains and brawn. With your help, I should have no trouble becoming a prop.
Why do you want to be a knight?
Huh? Didn't I tell you? My parents were merchants of the Alliance. They died in an accident. That's why it's up to me to look after my little sis. I'm not great with bookkeeping, so I don't think I'd make a good merchant. I talked to Grandpa, and he suggested I become a knight. So I sold all our valuables and used the money to pay my way into the academy. My sis won't survive if I get kicked out, so I can't give up now.
Should you consider becoming a
I
mercenary?
might have tried being a mercenary if I didn't have my little sis to look after. I probably shouldn't say this, but being a mercenary does sound like an easier life. Mercenaries have no responsibilities, and no one else to worry about. But someone's got to take care of my little sis, so that's out of the question. Serving as a knight in a noble house is more secure, and you don't have to worry about dying unless there's a war. My sis has been through so much. I don't want her to have to worry about me. Hey, do you have any siblings, Professor?
No.
Then you probably think I'm missing out on my freedom, having to support her, huh? But working hard for my sister isn't too bad. Call it a burden, call it a challenge. If it makes my sister happy, I'm happy too. You should ask your father to have some more kids. Anyway, that's why I've got to become a proper knight.
Oh, I would, but you know, he seems to be a little preoccupied since the wife's dead, so you know.
This is nearly that.
Wonder who Flan's mom is.
Together we will do.
I'll do. That wasn't so bad. Aha! Thank you very much.
I still.
I see.
I suppose it.
We need to get everybody's skill up a bit more.
We've got to go. Now.
What's going on?
The situation in Ramire Village has changed drastically. We don't know much more than that. We're hearing reports that the villagers are killing each other. Some say houses are burning. Regardless, we need to move.
Kill! Kill!
Help! Somebody please help!
What's going on here?
This is unbelievable. There's no way to tell who's lost their mind from who's mad with fear.
If we don't act quickly, things are just going to keep getting worse.
What can we do?
How about we hit him hard enough to knock him out, but not hard enough to kill him?
That's too reckless. But I'll admit I can't think of a better option.
If some must die, just know it was by the will of the goddess.
Stop that, Marianne. We have to save all of them. There's no way this madness is by the will of the goddess.
Nobles are responsible for the safety of the commoners. By the honor of House Gloucester, I swear that I will save them all.
Claude, there are some strange-looking people here.
So you noticed too. Look, there's a suspicious group hiding amongst the villagers. Could they be the culprits?
I won't let them escape.
There you have it. Our objective is clear. Take down that suspicious group and rescue the villagers.
Oh boy. Huh.
Thanks a bunch. Is that the one? Thanks a bunch. Come back.
There are some suspicious-looking ruffians out there, but our top priority is to rescue the villagers. I'll rein in the villagers who've turned violent.
Leave it to me.
Kill.
Watch this.
I'm on it.
Who, me?
I stand ready.
Ready anytime.
Stay focused.
Ready and willing.
Let's get to it.
I got this.
Who, me?
It can't be. The one giving orders to those weird ruffians. Isn't that Tomas? Tomas!
I'll have a bit of fun here, too.
That's the
I missed the cutscene, so I'm gonna go back.
Who, me?
Tomas! What in the world are you doing here?
I'm not Tomas. My name is Solon, the savior of all. What's the matter? So shocked you can't even speak? You were so easily fooled by my disguise. I was hiding away in Garrick Muck to get the blood of that little girl called Flame. With her blood, we'll be one step closer to realizing our goal.
I'll have a bit of fun here, too.
That's the Death Knight. I got this.
Leave it to me.
I'm on it. Ready anytime.
Who, me?
I stand ready.
Let's get to it.
Ready and willing.
Thank you.
Stay focused. Each battle, a chance to grow. Should I have held back?
I did it! I did! I...
You are but a savage, insignificant beast. Yet you...
I can do this!
As expected.
Such...
They say...
Sorry, but victory is mine.
I call that a win.
Naturally. I am...
Thank you.
We've rescued as many as we can. Now,
You can't compete with me.
Ah, the cursed Fellstar. This will be a fine opportunity to measure your power.
Fell Star? What the fuck?
why have you gone after this village? What are you planning?
I could have conducted this experiment on any test subjects. Now that I have what I came for, I must bid you farewell.
I must go.
Wait! Damn it, he's gone.
It's over. All we can do is focus on our next move. I'll have a look around the village. There may still be people who need our help.
Looks like we somehow managed to sort things out, and casualties were kept to a minimum. They said they weren't picky about who they used as their test subjects. Because of them, the people of Ramire Village.
There you are.
That armor. So, you're the Flame Emperor.
Yes. I believe you have met my subordinate, the Death Knight.
Oh, we've met all right. But back to you. You're the one responsible for the destruction of this village.
Do not get the wrong idea.
What in blazes does that mean?
It is true that I am working with Solon, but that does not mean our objectives are the same. Had I known they planned to do this, I would have stopped it. You have my word.
Your words are meaningless. Now, I'll have to insist that you accompany us back to the monastery.
I cannot abide that. However, if you wish to join forces, I will hear your plea.
What?
If left to their own devices, they will commit countless more violent acts like this one. Do you not wish to prevent that? With the sword of the Creator on our side, Solon would not be a threat.
What to choose? What to choose? Before I do this, I have to go take a call. Okay, I'm back. And I must refuse.
Pity, though not unexpected. Pray that you do not live to regret your choice.
Gerald, Professor, have you seen Claude?
What's wrong, kid? Huh? Oh, damn it! He's gone. Hey, I've been meaning to talk to you. Since coming to the monastery, you've changed.
How so?
You've been angry since we first arrived in Remire Village. And you look so happy when you're instructing the brats. Before the monastery, I'd never seen you bear your emotions like that. Not once.
It's thanks to the students.
Then perhaps it's a good thing we came to the monastery. If only so I could see your face lit up like that. Or maybe there was never any reason for us to leave the monastery in the first place.
Wasn't I born after you left the monastery?
I've put my foot in my mouth, haven't I? Oh, I suppose it may be nearly that time. Come to my office when you next have a moment to spare. There's something I need to tell you.
Just what was that about? I can't recall a time of old when you were at the monastery. I wonder what is hiding in the mist that is your past.
Hey, Teach. That assignment wasn't my favorite, I've got to admit. I suppose pretending to be unaffected doesn't do anyone any good. That was terrible to behold. It's always hard to see innocents die.
It is.
Hey, all you can do is keep smiling, keep marching. That's part of a leader's job. You can't give in to despair. Not just for me or for you, but for all of us in the Golden Deer House. We have to keep smiling so the others can move forward too. As long as we don't show that we're disheartened, they'll know they can make it too. That's what matters. Yeah, sorry for getting ahead of myself, Teach. That's how I feel, but how you handle it is really up to you. By the way, I hear that guy who calls himself the Flame Emperor showed up in Remire Village. I couldn't believe it when Hilda told me the news. What could he be after?
The hero's relics.
Maybe. After all, he was after the Sword of the Creator, but then they kidnapped Flame and used her blood for their recent attack. Based on that, we should probably assume that their true objective is something other than the relics. They called this incident an experiment, and they said they got what they came for. That means, sadly, that's all we can assume. There are far too many things we still don't know. Flame, your timing is impeccable. Would you care to join us for a while, fair lady?
What? Why? Oh my.
Damn, she gave us the slip. In any case, I doubt she knows the full story. It seems more like she has something on her mind that she can't divulge.
We can't go easy on her.
Whoa there. Settle yourself, Teach. Seems like it would be better to push Sedith for an explanation. Or, best of all, to go above his head and ask Rhea. Now that we know Tomas was an enemy, we can't be sure that exposing the Church's secrets would be to our benefit. Where are the answers I seek? Where are they?
You did well handling that awful business in Remire Village. I am certain the goddess shares in our grief at the senselessness of that calamity. More importantly, I was shocked to hear that our own Tomas was actually a dark mage. I must reflect on our blindness.
You surely must. You failed to notice that a rat was hiding in your home. Pathetic! Who are these wicked foes? How did Tomas escape your gaze?
Why did Tomas come to the monastery?
Tomas came to the monastery 40 years ago, by recommendation of House Ordelia of the Alliance. Around 8 years ago, he went back to House Ordelia, before returning to the monastery once again just last year. After having worked at Garreg Mach for decades, why would he betray us now? Just what did he hope to accomplish? Yuritsa became a professor at the Officers' Academy because of a recommendation from the Imperial nobility. Supposing that he is the Death Knight, that means that our enemy is an organization that has taken root in at least 2 territories.
In the long history of the Church of Seros, no, long before even that, there have been an endless number of threats to the peace of Fodlan. Yet those who oppose us still operate in the shadows. Their identity's a mystery. I believe that Solon and the Death Knight are merely one part of a much larger whole.
A threat to Fodlan's peace? That means we have no choice. We have to stop them all.
What now?
Without knowing what their objective is, we cannot afford to act recklessly. The Knights will investigate. For now, you and your class should focus on your training. That is all for today.
Professor, please wait. I know there is much that you still do not understand. However, one thing is clear. You possess great power. I believe that you are destined to be a source of great hope for all. In any case, I expect great things from you. Walk this world proudly, dear Professor. May the goddess Sothis protect you.
The goddess Sothis? Is that what she just said?
Is something the matter?
I've never heard the name of the goddess.
I see. Sothis is the goddess's true name. Please do not use it carelessly. Farewell.
Do not say something that we may regret. For now, let's leave this.
Part 1. White Clouds. Ethereal Moon. The Cause of Sorrow. Though most stars will still glimmer in the crisp winter air, the Blue Sea Star has gone back into hiding. Legend states that the goddess prays for peace from her home in the heavens. In the town of Garreg Mach, the anniversary of the monastery's completion nears, and the people's prayers intensify ahead of the Millennium Festival, still 5 years hence.
Sorry to trouble you.
We are planning a grand ball for this month. I'm sure the students will be most pleased.
Yes, certainly. We have found evidence of someone sneaking into an unused chapel.
So before we do any further, I do have to end the stream here, as something has come up, but I hope you all have a wonderful day. Sorry for the shorter stream today, guys.